Men walk in and tell us all the time they don't trust themselves, but they say it in disguise. They say it by saying, I don't trust them, or I don't trust a situation. We recognize it as you don't trust yourself.
Why don't you trust yourself?
And when will you trust yourself?
What happened that makes you not trust yourself?
Where did your trust go? How did you break your trust?
Maybe you made a mistake, or an error, or miscalculation, or maybe you hurt somebody.
Maybe you are cascading doubt, and maybe you are filled with a story of you don't trust yourself from long, long ago.
Maybe you disappointed somebody, or think you disappointed somebody, or didn't live up to some expectation that was put upon you, and therefore you don't trust of who you are inside.
How can we reestablish? How can you reestablish your trust?
Well, the first thing you can do is admit that it's true, that you don't trust. Acknowledge it and see it for what it really is, and then examine some of the evidence that you have, that you're holding on to, that is behind that trust.
That means they have to cease. You have to stop thinking you mistrust all of them. Stop thinking you mistrust all of that, and take the pole position that it's all you. All starts with you, it's you. And then be willing to step out of no trust jail and step into
trusting. Now here's the catch, is you've also got to be willing to look at, what am I getting by being the untrustful man? And what would I get by being the trusting man? And is it a good deal? Is it a good switch? Because my guess is that if you've been in that untrusting place for a long time, or for long enough, you're really hooked in. You're in deep. And it's going to feel scary and uncomfortable to let go of that and actually be able or willing to trust in yourself, or possibly in others.
So we're going to give you a remarkable practice just for you. It's called your silver circle of trust. It's a very small circle, and it's silver, just around your feet. And once in that circle, you trust. You've rebuilt your trust, and you trust yourself, and it's invisible. No one will see it. You spend a day, maybe 5 days, in your silver circle of trust.
Another remarkable practice to help rebuild trust in yourself is to make very small commitments. Things that, they're not like checklist things. They're a little bit more than that, but they're things that are going to take some effort and energy to do. And you're going to tell another man about this, and he's going to hold you accountable to that, but you're going to actually do it for yourself. And if you can do 1 or 2 or 3, you'll start to realize, like, hey, wait a second. I do what I say. I can trust that about me. And you can begin to build on that, build momentum, and start taking on bigger and bigger commitments.
Great job. Hang up the phone. You can now trust yourself. Hang up the phone means we're out of here.